to Brooke Hogan, executive in charge of the knockout. She asked for this position as knockout ref. I think she's done a terrific job since replacing TARYN TERREL.
Oh yeah, outstanding job.
Introducing first from Toronto, Canada, GAIL Kim.
GAIL Kim promising to finish the job here tonight against TARYN TERREL.
That's my girl. Sorry, you know, I'm a big GAIL Kim fan. Gotta continue.
No, go right ahead. Just interrupt Todd. Why don't you? You've been doing it all night with both Todd and Mike.
Go ahead, Tom.
What else is new? You got to think that GAIL's just going to try and punish her in this matchup. Last knockout standing.
First time ever in TNA that we've seen the knockouts in this last person standing match.
So what are you being PC, saying last
And her
person
opponent from
standing?
New Orleans, Louisiana, TARYN TERREL.
Listen, I know you personally today.
Yeah.
There's nothing PC about you. There's a dark side.
Where do you really?
Yeah. I know you're a dark side.
So again, we got to break down the stipulation here. No pinfalls, no submissions, no disqualifications. Whichever knockout is not able to answer that 10 count.
Go ahead, continue, Tom. Sorry,
Go right ahead, Tad.
Oh, you got
I'm very curious as to what you have to say.
Let's hear it. I want to say something about TARYN TERREL, and she comes out all pretty and purple and pretty blonde girl, great smile, but she's a psychopath. She's a woman.
She just said she's a little crazy.
A little crazy. She's whack. Continue with the rules, Todd. I'm sorry, my good sir.
I think I pretty much covered it.
Oh, sorry.
Well, when you're talking about a little wacky, a little crazy, how about GAIL Kim? As we've seen, TARYN, just like Velvet Sky and Tara, the victim of that steel post figure 4.
A lot of T's involved there. TARYN, TERREL, TARYN.
Yeah, that figure 4 on the post, though, Mike, so vicious. Just trying to shorten, if not end careers.
Look at this, Todd. Look at this. I'm going to talk to you because you're more of a gentleman than Mike. But look at the intensity that GAIL Kim brings to the dance. So I'm saying she does it all legal, too. Now look at the media.
Oh, yeah, all legal.
Psycho chick. Psycho chick now, blonde.
Well, unfortunately, though, Mike, I mean, it is all legal in this match. Anything goes. ODB, Knockouts official, basically just out there to administer the count.
Yeah, she's out there to stand there and just look drunk. Wait a minute, because she is. Meaning ODB. GAIL Kim now prancing around like the great knockout she is. Oh!
So in a match like this, Taz, when you're looking to incapacitate your opponent for that 10 seconds, what kind of strategy do you use coming into it?
Well, I'm a little different than these ladies. Yeah, I would go for a submission, try and choke my opponent out quickly. But these two girls are both, they're kind of very intense and loaded with a lot of like estrogen issues and stuff like that. So they're kind of raging out here, you know what I mean? So I don't know if that really answers your question. I don't think it does actually answer your question.
No, you didn't even come close.
Look at this. It's a great move here. Look at that.
Yeah, octopus style.
Oh, I love the
you called
octopus.
you called for the submission strategy.
Well, that's what I just called. See, GAIL Kim and I, it's like we're like on sublingual facts, like subliminally connected.
Huh?
Yeah, look. I call for a submission. GAIL feels what I'm saying. It's like biorhythms, you know what I'm saying?
The experience advantage here is huge for GAIL Kim in her 13th year as a pro.
Well, who else busts out biorhythms on a wrestling show? Hashtag biorhythms.
Here comes the count now. GAIL Kim just trying to pick her apart, much like you've been doing to the English language, Taz.
Thank you. Do you think that ODB is going to be able to count to 10 by towards, maybe the next minute or two? By the time all of that liquor kicks into her?
These issues with ODB.
She's an intoxicated referee, let's be honest. She's trailer park trash, and I'm trying to be PC.
Oh,
look at GAIL. GAIL Kim, she's just perfect at what she does.
First ever Knockouts champion.
How she climbs the ropes.
Back in October of 2007, GAIL Kim became that first ever knockout champ. She's held the Knockouts title on 2 occasions. And GAIL Kim was named by PWI, Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine, as the #1 female wrestler in the world. That's the kind of competition that TARYN TERREL has tonight.
TERREL having to answer the count yet again, and GAIL Kim getting an equalizer as TERREL gets back to her feet.
Well, it's all legal, right? All legal here.
Whoa!
Just punting that chair.
Big punt, big punt.
And TERREL has been so impressive since joining the Knockouts division as a competitor. She can match intensity. What is going to win out here? The intensity and the hunger of TERREL or the experience and intensity of Kim?
It's a good call, Todd. You'll think back in April, Impact Wrestling, TARYN TERREL, she defeated GAIL Kim in a singles match. Now the opportunity here to prove her supremacy in this last knockout standing.
TARYN TERREL.
Switch it up to him. Oh, GAIL's got that chair in hand.
Oh, wow. Cross body by TERREL, but she ran right into that chair.
Both ladies, their midsection were crushed with that chair.
Damage that could do to the ribs.
That was nasty.
Man, we heard the impact. Sitting here at the broadcast table close by as ODB puts in the count.
Oh, look, GAIL here. I'm sorry, GAIL going over, pounding TARYN's leg on that chair.
Trying to take out the leg there. Yeah, hard to answer the count if you can't get back to your feet. GAIL Kim came in with a very aggressive game plan here, and so far it's paying off.
Oh, absolutely. You can see she's got some bad intentions on her mind, on her pretty little mind, this GAIL Kim. Pretty little mind with bad intentions. Boom! Oh! She blocks it. I'm out here singing tunes. Slammiversary, baby.
All right, multi-talented.
I do that.
Uh-oh, look out here, though.
Oh, not this again.
Oh, man, this is a bad hold.
Oh, and she's got it locked in, just wrenching back. Imagine the pain going through the leg.
It's all legal. It's all legal in this match.
You're going to hear TARYN TERREL screaming out in pain.
That might do it, guys.
That was nasty. And besides that, she had that big pole stuck in between the legs while that submission was on. So, you know, it's definitely double doozy, man. Nasty.
Steel post will be fine.
Get your mind out of the gutter today. Crazy. All right, now, 7. Look, this might be it. TARYN TERREL's done. Oh, she's up.
8. TARYN's back on her feet. And she not only avoided the contact from GAIL Kim, but did you hear that?
Oh, no.
As GAIL went right into the steel chair.
That was nasty.
Well, her best laid plans came back to bite her in the you-know-what there, right into the chair.
Let's keep our eyes on the count from ODB. I think she's up to 3.
Oh, she's hurt. GAIL's got to be hurt. That was really bad.
She's at 5.
Get up, GAIL. You can't lose here, GAIL. You got to get up. Sorry. It shouldn't be...
She's at 8.
She's up. She's gonna get up. She's gonna get up. There you go. Let's take a look here. Wait. Let's see what happens here. Hold on. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna give her a taste of her own medicine, and it's not gonna taste good for GAIL Kim. How's it feel, GAIL?
Break that. No. ODB, get her off that hold.
What do you mean get her off the hold? It's not illegal. We were just cheering for GAIL when she did it, pointing out how legal it was.
Yeah, okay. I hear you. It's just I feel bad for GAIL. I was just, you know, she has a little bit less, you know, she's a little smaller. So
knock it off.
She's got more of a delicate body. That's what I'm trying to say, GAIL Kim. She's more of a, you know, softer, more of a lady, you know.
Now, nothing soft about him in this match, though. It has been very personal and very physical since the opening bell as GAIL tries to get back to her feet again and does. Oh my God.
That she landed hard to TARYN TERREL, and that's what happens when you got screws loose in your brain. You do things that are just a little nuts.
And that ramp it's just unforgiving steel. Went flying with the dive, and GAIL.
ODB, she's doing a lot of counting. I think she's blown up.
Going for that spear, and you're right, Mike, just an absolute nosedive, no give on that ramp. It counts up.
I think we're at 6 at this point, just past, 7. We're at 8.
Oh, she's got her.
Oh, she made it up before the 10 did TARYN TERREL.
Unbelievable heart on display here by TERREL. Finds a way to dig down deep again.
Well, the tough thing was those 10 seconds, 9 seconds, helped TARYN recover.
Oh, just sweeps the leg. Oh, what a sickening thud.
Well, that was nasty. I mean, these girls are not as thick and muscly built and heavy as our guys are. Male wrestlers, obviously. So that was a bad landing for for TARYN.
Halfway there at 5.
I think it's the experience coming into play there for GAIL. Able to sidestep and sweep there.
GAIL's gonna win this thing here, guys.
She's up to a knee at 8.
A kicker.
And again, she was able to barely beat that 10 count. No.
Oh, what does GAIL have in mind now? I'll tell you, she's going for a damn power driver on the ramp. She's going to try and end her career here.
What the hell was that?
Unbelievable, guys.
My sentiments exactly to our live audience in Boston.
Yeah, holy excrement indeed. That was a bulldog off the ramp to the floor.
ODB's count.
I'm stuck in a moment, and that's it.
TARYN just got up to her feet before the taking. Yes, TARYN did it.
Your winner, TERREL.
Wow.
At the last split second, able to get back to her feet. She's the last knockout standing. What a battle. Mike, you've been here since day one.
I don't think that I have ever seen a knockouts match as physical as this was. And we've got to take another look at some of this incredible action as TERREL just beat GAIL Kim.
Well, we know that there's a lot of disdain and hatred towards each of these ladies, towards each other. And, GAIL Kim, we saw a lot of physicality. And GAIL Kim here trying to just dismantle the legs of TERREL, all legal in this contest. And then GAIL crashes the verge with the own weapon. Her own weapon was that chair. Turnabout fair play, I guess. TARYN does it to GAIL. The submission and the physicality, as you can just imagine, went up from there. Look at this. TARYN lands, was still able to get up to a 10 count. And this too. TARYN landed hard. Watch this counter. Watch this bulldog.
Both girls hitting hard there, and TERREL has just enough to beat the count and wins this match. Incredible. She's got to be in pain, but that win's got to feel damn good.
I just hope that GAIL Kim's okay. I know you guys don't care. I care if GAIL's all right.
So much history tonight. Sting in the main event. Can he reclaim the gold? We take another look back at his storied career.